skill set. I treasure
undefeated, blocking, then I'm go long.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Now here's Milton. He's closely guarded. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Milton against Ball. The three is up. Drummond grabs the miss. Now here's Milton. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Harris. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Hayward, the pass to Ball. Here's Mr. Clutch. Three-pointer, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Milton. It's stolen. Launches it. Ball no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Simmons. No one on him. Makes an easy one.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Plumlee, a screen on Milton. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. Here's Mr. Clutch. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Harris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So,
again, anything can be a foul. All right. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris at the line for two.
Harris drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
And obviously the whistles weren't in their favor the last time these teams met, and it cost them.
They deserve a lot of credit for being aggressive, though. I mean, they got to the line a bunch because they forced the issue.
Now here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Hornets. And the lob disrupted, not to be. To the paint. Here we go. Count that one.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Milton finds Harris. Drummond with the screen. Ooh, poked away. Back to Milton. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Milton's got his second basket of the game. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fires for three. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Drummond up top. And that one goes out of bounds. Fast touch by Plumlee.
Philadelphia.
First time on defense and big.
Left side Milton. Outside Simmons. 6 to shoot. Harris against Bridges. Harris misses. For Charlotte, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Mr. Clutch. 7 points in the game. And another basket for Charlotte. The Sixers trailing. Outside Simmons. Pass to Harris. Drummond to screen on Bridges. Harris passes to Drummond. Simmons against Ball. Shoots it from the high post. And that one's long.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Drummond defending. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Charlotte making some changes. Washington's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Rozier in for LaMelo Ball.
76er substitution.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Curry. To the wing on the left. Here's Mr. Clutch. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Curry. A shot to stop the drought. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
Now here's Washington. Here's Mr. Clutch. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 12.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Simmons, the pass to Curry. And he lobs it up top. And Drummond with the jam.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 12 points for him. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Curry. Pass to Drummond. Drummond double teamed. To the middle. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Here's Maxey, pounded by Rozier. Outside Curry, from downtown, sinks the tray. And it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Washington a screen. Pass to Rozier. Here's Mr. Clutch, looking to win the run. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Deflected.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Curry. The fader. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Maxey. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. Back to Maxey. Fires from deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Drummond's got his second basket.
Timeout, Charlotte. All right. Look who's coming to the court.
He's
76er substitution.
Keep draining those shots, MP. We need it.
outside Simmons. Now Drummond. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Now here's Simmons. They lead by 17. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Off target from three-point range. Well, the Hornets shooting just around 32% from the field. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Ben Simmons is out there with Maxey. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Philadelphia's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Ball against Simmons. Harris outside. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. Well, the Hornets shooting just 27% in the second quarter.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the 76ers made some terrific plays. He picked up 33 points and was on point from deep. He was tenacious, continuing to play exceptional basketball. Guys, we'll see how long he can play at this level.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Here's Mr. Clutch. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. There's the 3. He's off on that one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The shot by Drummond, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Simmons defending. Hayward outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. He buries it from 3. He's got 15.
picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Clark, a utility player like Miles Bridges, who can more or less do it all, has the ability to be such a difference maker for a team.
Boy, B.A., I love the way this young man has improved and what he brings to the table. He makes an impact because he plays well at both ends, and he's really added to his offensive game. He can shoot the mid-range jump shot out to the three-point line, and he's an excellent driver as well.
Timeout, Charlotte. And the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Checked in for Charlotte.
Fans, your honeybee.
Harris has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fades. And they pick up 2.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Here's Maxey. 14 points for him last game against Charlotte. And he's going for the lob. And Drummond with the
2
jam.
minutes.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Ball passes to Washington. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. Knocks down the long J. 20 points for him.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
1:24 left in the first half. Elbow shot on the way. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Mr. Clutch. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Right side Simmons. Pass to Harris. To the inside. Milton. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
It's Bridges on the wing. Now here's Washington. Drummond defending. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Hornets, another 3.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Simmons against Bridges. Outside Milton. The layup misses. And Charlotte shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Mr. Clutch. Drummond defending. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob to the left wing. Oh, sweet move. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Milton for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Milton's got 20 points.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
And so it's Philadelphia.
Here, Hornets, 39. The 76ers, 56.
Where are you defensively? We need an MP, GPS!
Come back, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Then it's Mason Plumlee, then it's Ball, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Hayward attacking. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Milton passes to Drummond. Ball with a steal. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Harris's shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the Hornets with possession here after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. Shot clock at 3, and it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Simmons, the pass to Harris. Outside Simmons. There's the drive. It's tipped. Here's Mr. Clutch. Green covering. To the right side. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Out to Bridges. Fades back. Off the left rim and out.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
They get it back. Drummond got a piece of it. Green against ball. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And Green comes to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Buries it down low.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Simmons, the pass to Harris. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the 2nd half now. Here's Drummond. Blocked! Here's Mr. Clutch. Drummond defending. And he's headed to the line for 2.
Andre Drummond.
He misses the free throw. Charlotte making some changes. McDaniels is checked in for Bridges. Oubre comes in for Hayward. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ball. Well, the NBA has said we're in a transformational period. We have to earn viewers. Clark, moves like the play-in tournament looking to attract those viewers.
Well, you know what, B? I like the initiative the NBA has taken there. Clearly, you have to continue to create and innovate and adapt as a league. I think it's smart to try new things, and I think the play-in tournament added a level of excitement, not just with its newness, but with the competitive nature of those play-in games. So I think it's something
that... to the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The Hornets making a switch. Well, the 76ers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Green and Harris, the forwards. Shake Milton out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Drummond to screen on Bridges. Pass to Milton. 5 on the clock. He takes it in. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Milton's got 22. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. Simmons brings a double team. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. Fades and shoots. And he gets that one. And he's got 28 now. And it's the Sixers with the ball. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Plumlee pulls down the board. Well, the Hornets shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Mr. Clutch. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball with it. Green picks him up. And he lobs it up. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Hayward with the block.
Boy, that's excellent defense from Hayward. He did a nice job challenging and got a hand on that shot as a result.
Here's Mr. Clutch, pounded by Harris. Three-pointer, Bridges. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Simmons. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Plumlee, a screen on Harris. Now Plumlee, stolen by Drummond. Left side, Simmons. Here's Harris. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Philadelphia ball.
Possession. And Philadelphia calls time here.
76ers. Who wants a team shot?
To Charlotte. Jones comes in for Hayward.
Bam. Your Honeybees. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Simmons against Ball. And that one's good. Simmons.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Pass to Carey. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Get through.
Now Ball. Here's Mr. Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Give him 30.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
With the teardrop, Springer misses. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Fires the 3. And it's Niang with the rebound.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Pass to Reed. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Bridges. It's tipped. Ball right side. The floater. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Here's Joe. Outside Simmons. And trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark. Seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you. Flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. A small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion.
Here's Mr. Clutch after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Tries it from the top of the key. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. Let's go with a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Ball gets it to go.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Simmons with it. Pass to Niang. Here's Springer. Here's Niang. Shot clock at 5. It's Simmons with a drive. And he was fouled while in the act of...
Miles Bridges. That's his second personal foul.
I'll tell you what, when Simmons...
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
In for the Sixers. Ben Simmons comes in for Curry.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers. Andre Drummond.
Here's Harris.
Ben Simmons.
Outside Milton. Pass to Simmons. Here's the teardrop. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Another shot. Bridges. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Harris.
Get outside, get outside.
And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor. I think coaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the basket by Plumlee.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Philadelphia shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons. And Drummond! With the jam.
You know, watching Andre Drummond is a little bit like going back to the future, the 90s NBA. A highly skilled, traditional, back-to-the-basket big guy.
Fader on the way. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And they learned from that first meeting they dropped. With the win here tonight, the series is now at 1-1, and that's big because they played 2 more times against Charlotte.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Ben Simmons.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Milton. Here's Mr. Clutch. Nails the 16-footer.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Outside Milton. Unloads from 13. Again, the Sixers score.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Charlotte again with the bucket.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
So it's the...
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the ball game. Thanks for coming out and support your team. Make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Yo, what's up, man? Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works. Just like that.
Let's go!
Hey, hit me up.
Put some work into making the correct decisions during transition.
Get it started, man. Get it started. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Yo, set it up. Shoot that on you. Yo, shut up. Hey, come around! Hey, yo, run the car! Get ball! Don't forget the block! Mine!
Yes. Easy work.
Hey, hit me up.
I see someone wants to work on their threes. Let's get it set up.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
Let's go! Keep it going. Well, excuse me. One more.
See you later.
Finishing around the rim is still an art. Let's get this going. Nice shot.
Yo, they not about to be.
See you later, man.
So the Hornets win the tip. What do you think, Brent, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace the guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
Charlotte moving it around. Washington passes to Chan. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Holmes finds Fox. Going inside. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Took him no time at all on that one. 6 points for Mr. Clutch.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Bagley with the rebound. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Luke Walton. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even the season series. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you for that. Very interesting. G8, their focus on preventing a scoring burst early on.
And it's tough. Once you've lost momentum, to try and recapture it. They're relying on their defense to negate that up front.
You'd love to live in that disruptive mode all night long, never allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Barnes. 5 to shoot. A fadeaway, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Fox finds holes. Can't connect from short range.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Gets it to go. That one good from Chan.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Now, here's Fox. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Into the lane, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Brent, what I love about De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve every season.
Got to be crafty with his speed. One of the quickest guys in the league and tough to stay with, but he's drawing fouls. He's setting up pick and rolls. And so all these layers to that kind of quickness and speed are really helping him improve as a player.
Holmes kicks to Barnes. Halliburton outside. No good on the 3. Hornets leading by 6. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Fox goes in. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Hayward outside. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Halliburton. Plumlee with a screen on Halliburton. Got a piece of it. Halliburton with the steal. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes sliding it down.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
There's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Halliburton. No good from Chan.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
That one goes. Counted. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Fox with the steal. Hayward against Barnes. Outside, Fox. Takes the 13-footer. A rebound by Washington. Charlotte leading by 3. Ball, the pass to Chan. And the rejection by Holmes. Barnes left side. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Hayward. Barnes can't get it to go. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Back to Hayward. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Fox. The shot's good from Plumlee.
For people who question some toughness and determination, Plumlee showing off that he can finish through contact and growing in both of those.
Hornets timeout call. Give them a hand, fans. Your honeybee.
Charlotte in the lead. We've got Mr. Clutch. Washington out there with Plumlee, and it's Hayward, and it's Ball in at the point. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Chan passes to Plumlee. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Plumlee's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, bouncy in the pick and roll. Plumlee is a high percentage finisher in that kind of situation.
Three-pointer, heel. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Chan. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Count it. Fox has got 6 points.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Halliburton's checked in for the Kings.
First team foul.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
As much as you have to admire his burst and force, I think Plumlee's aggressiveness on that play, the impressive part.
Holmes against Plumlee. Here's Barnes. No good that time. Hayward with some nice D. Hornets leading by 9. There's Mr. Clutch. He had 37 points last game out. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
The Kings trail by 9. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The wide open look here for Fox. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
There's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Halliburton. Clock at 6. Fades away. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He added 37 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. Can't afford to take anything for granted going into tonight.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
That shot wide open. Ball's got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Charlotte has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Charlotte moving it around. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Fox passes to Halliburton. Here's the drive, and Halliburton slams it in.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
There's the pass to Chan. Back to ball. Pass to Chan. Doubled by Holmes. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes. He's checked in for Mason Plumlee. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Chan. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte no good that time either. The Kings trail by 15.
And you really got to love the effort level you see from Harrison Barnes. Night in and night out.
And you wonder if Harrison Barnes' early years and his experience with the Golden State Warriors really implanted this team-first mentality. He went to Dallas. He became the #1 option and a scorer. But he's never tried to do too much or get too far outside of his lane. And I think that's where the respect comes from. Consistent effort, and he'll impact the game.
Hayward passes to Chan. There's a screen by Washington to the middle. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Fox passes to Halliburton. Down low. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Halliburton. To the left side wing. Passes it to Chan. A second chance effort. Plays it up and banks it in. Mr. Clutch has got 22 points.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Holmes finds Halliburton with some arc, and the layup is good. And that's now 18 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Chan. The shot comes out, and the Kings going the other way now. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Stripped it away. Sacramento grabs the miss. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Fox dishes to Bagley. Halliburton outside. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. It's a 13-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put...
Hornets timeout call. Substitution. Back in the first half. With the score, your Hornets 58, the Kings 54.
The bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings. And
That's it, Brad. Good call. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Chan. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
And foul on the shot,
Mason Plumlee. That's his first personal foul. First team
Craft as a big.
And I like GA the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Halliburton. Fader on the way, and that one good. 26 points for Mr. Clutch. The Kings trail by 4. Outside, Fox. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Washington passes to Chan. From deep three-point range, rebounded by Holmes.
And if you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And he gets the whistle. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
His first personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He hits the second from the line. Halliburton with it. He's got 20. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now. But we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Holmes passes to Halliburton. Here's Bagley. And there it is for him. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Plumlee with a screen on Halliburton. Fades back. The shot's good from Chan. Mr. Clutch has got 29.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Halliburton finds Holmes. Sacramento moving it around. Outside, Bagley. 6 to shoot. Hayward against Barnes. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Barnes has got 6.
Barnes pretty much at ease from that spot on the floor.
Ball, the pass to Chan. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Bagley brings the double team. Here's Plumlee. Lays it up off the glass. 10 points for him.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
Fox against Ball. Fox, no good. Charlotte's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Chan. It's deflected. Now Halliburton. 22 points for him. Barnes finds Halliburton. position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Ball with a wide-open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 2. Here's Holmes. The shot misses. Plumlee with some nice D. Here's Hayward, and Hayward the stuff.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
Such a wide open look. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Halliburton, 3 points. Hornets, time. Team substitutions. Sacramento.
Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes. Guys.
Thank you, David.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
P.J. Washington is out there with Hayward. And it's Mr. Clutch. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Out to the wing. And here's Washington outside. And no good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Ball against Fox. Ball, the pass to Chan. Now, here's Washington. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Holmes kicks to Fox. With the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Inside, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move. It's going to go on Richaun Holmes. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from that.
Holmes with a screen on Hayward. And it's Hield off the drive. Here's Holmes, and he converts the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hornets leading by 12. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Halliburton. The shot's good from Chan.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Fox, no good. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. 2021 was an unusual season to see.
Marvin Bagley the third. That's his first personal foul. Second team
schedule.
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it. And commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Plumlee with the screen. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Holmes. Ball, no good. The Kings trail by 16. here is Fox. Hield outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Mr. Clutch. Guarded by Fox. Chan passes to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Halliburton. The shot's good from Chan. Kings have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Fox deciding where to go with it. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit long.
Here's Chan. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Can they get it? Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists now tonight.
Takes contact, and a good job of Bagley fighting through at that time.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Halliburton. And that one drops. And that's now 37 points for Mr. Clutch.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Fox passes to Hield. Holmes setting the pick for Hield. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he's a little bit more than just an outside shooter. Buddy Hield finding himself, that time maneuvers inside to get good position.
Ball, the pass to Chan. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And the 3rd team foul.
First free throw is good.
You settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. Now, here's Fox. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Chan. Off target from 3-point range. The Kings trail by 19. Outside, Fox. Halliburton outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Washington, that's good.
And could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Fox passes to Holmes. Pass to Barnes. Out to the right wing. Bagley finds Holmes. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebound by Chan. Mr. Clutch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fades. Knocks it loose.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Halliburton. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings trail by 16. Barnes passes to Bagley. Ball against Halliburton. Bagley with a screen on Ball. Here's Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they...
P.J. Washington. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
right away.
Shooting
And
for
Tyrese
Sacramento.
delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays great, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career.
Richaun Holmes.
And that extra experience went a long way. Clearly a foul.
Well, with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. There's participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hornets.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Mr. Clutch.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Fox kicks to Holmes. The 3 from Barnes. And that one is off.
Be clutch, MP!
114.
Okay, Candace, you want to start?
Impressive.
Man, that's always my mentality to...
MP, nice to see you. Ready to take a look at some of your incentive options?
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, we all good?
Yeah, we're good. Look, I made my...
All right, I'm going to cut right to the chase. You want out or not?
Mr. Lesser, no.
You lying to me?
Look, this organization has felt like home since the beginning. You know, somebody told me that you fought for me in the draft room. That's when I knew this is where I wanted to be. I love this team. I mean, these are the guys that I want to go to war with. You understand me? That's like my family now. Look, Mr. Lester, I want to build my career here.
This looks sincere.
Can't believe everything you read in the news, right?
Is that a joke?
It's my attempt at one.
Anything else you want to talk about? I still got 3 minutes to my next meeting.
I'm good. You know, I just appreciate you talking to me man to man.
All right. Anything else bothers you, door's always open.
I appreciate that. Till then, Mr. Lester.
You got it.
Yo, just got off the phone with your agents, and they wanted me to set up an interview with Candace Green.
Talk about trade rumors?
Yep. Your turn to shape the narrative.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Look, just be honest.
How's it going? Good game last night.
Over here, gentlemen. Time to get to work. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. All right, let's go.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's go. Do it.
Keep it going.
Let's go! Outstanding effort. Now let's set up the next drill.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Yeah, let's go! Let's do it! Cover! Cover! No, help me out! Hey, Sharp! Box out! Box out! Box out! Box out! Box out!
work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps.
It's the Mavericks to start out, and we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. And it's Burke missing. On offense, here are the Hornets, and the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. Makes it interesting here.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Here's Burke, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, don't you just never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Doncic. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City, and the tremendous confidence of Luka.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. That's the line for Dallas.
Question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch. And Grant, you talk to the beat writers and people close to MP. They'll tell you the same thing. He makes sure to take care of himself.
And that might rub some fans and people the wrong way. But often that's the best way to go about business in the NBA.
Porzingis sets a screen. Out to Kleber. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Burke. Dallas again missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Fades away. And too long on the shot.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Doncic against ball. Back to Burke. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Burke on the wing. Now Doncic. He's got 5. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lets the 3 fly. Dallas again missing. The Hornets have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Pass the ball. Here's Mr. Clutch. Give him 8 points now. Can't cash it in from close range. Doncic against ball. Here's Burke. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee.
Mason Plumlee.
That's his first.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Burke. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And the Mavericks call time here. They come into this.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make
especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now here's Kleber. 13 points in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Clock at 6. Pass to Burke. And here's Kleber from deep. The shot that time not on target. Washington passes to Ball. The 3 ball. Hardaway grabs the board. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the 3-point line so far. Back to Doncic. Over Ball. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 7.
Now, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 10. Basket counts.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Porzingis. The 3. No luck on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. Ball outside. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's Charlotte with another.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
The Mavericks trailing. Inside. Here's Kleber. That one's wide left.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Offensive rebound. From deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. He's got 15.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Down low. He can't get it to go. Oh, great D that time from Kleber. Pass to Doncic. Here's Burke. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 8-point game. Inside. And the basket by Plumlee.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Timeout called.
Get an easy one. The confidence just isn't there.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brown, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Powell comes in for Kleber. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Burke. Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. Brown, a screen on Rozier. Doncic with it. Checked by Washington. And so he draws the foul.
P.J. Washington. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
Players you'll find.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Bridges. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Doncic against Rozier. Outside Brunson. And he drives in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
Get those smiles off your faces. This game is far from over.
Early in his career, he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Well, they've been strong in the post so far tonight as well, and you always need inside offense.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Ooh, ripped away. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. The pull-up. Oubre can't hit. Here's Dallas now, trailing by 8. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Up top, Brown. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And it felt like he was literally everywhere on the defensive end. Multiple rejections, stifling all game long.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Hornets with a lead. Here's Mr. Clutch. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That one no good, and it's Dallas the other way. And here's Doncic. Pass to Brown. Back to Doncic. Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's Brunson. Brown. Great positioning on the putback.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Rozier against Doncic. Here's Mr. Clutch. With 1 on the clock. And that does it for the first quarter.
Into the first quarter with the score. Your Mavericks, 18. The visiting team, 25. All right, cookies come out and start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Coming over the floor for the away team.
And Doncic has subbed in for Hardaway.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Brunson defending. Bridges outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. He drops it from range. He's got 21.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And so in the game for the Hornets, Bridges and Washington are inside. Then it's Ish Smith. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard position.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And counted from 19 feet away. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway, an unnecessary flourish in that case.
Doncic right side. A little mid-range shot is up, and the bucket is good. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
And he gets the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Brunson against Smith. Here's Doncic. The Hornets pull it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Kings was all business. He picked up 41 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 6.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Smith against Brunson. Doncic outside from behind the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Out to Bridges. 3-pointer. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. 28 points for him.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
The open shot, Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
1:11 left in the second. Here's Mr. Clutch. 28 points for him. 4 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Smith. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's